Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. As a reminder, this portion is just the introduction, and this will be seen on all the videos. I will put a timestamp so you can bypass the introduction, though I hope you watch it at least once to get to the individual readings for your sign. Okay? Now, I am Debbie. Welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. I am reading for April 29th, 30th, May 1st, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Interesting energies, but let's tell you what cards I'm going to use first. I am going to use my Radley Valentine Angel Tarot cards for the main reading. My John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards, I'll pull one, or try to. I will pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, for the overview for this introduction, to see what's going on in the universe, I will use my Waite Rider, the original tarot deck, and I will pull one from I always have to look at this, Colette Baron Reed, The Good Tarot. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I'm an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power, and whatever filters through, I try to deliver without too much of my commentary. Anyway, there's a lot going on. I've been posting this in Facebook, Instagram, and also on the community page in YouTube. There's a lot of things, a lot of memes. Everybody is saying that it's very, very positive energy. But let's just kind of go through this just a moment, just to kind of go through. Now, we have Jupiter is in Pisces right now. It will be here for a little bit of time, then it will transition to Aries, but not just yet. We have Saturn in Aquarius for another year. We have Pluto in Capricorn. Now, Pluto goes retrograde, still in Capricorn on the 29th, and that will be at 2:46 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so you can make an adjustment on that. Many of the memes, many of the energies, many of the commentaries are saying that this is going to be a very powerful, adjustment. Now remember, Pluto is about death and destruction, but with death and destruction is also rebirth. So very strong stuff going on, especially in Capricorn, which is about very much your grounded energy, your home, your work, your getting things together type of energy. Now we are in Taurus, which also has that grounded, let's get things together, let's work on projects, let's take things as they need to be taken. However, Taurus is a little more methodical than Capricorn energy. So that's what really helps us to get our thoughts and what we're doing more in alignment. Now, other things, and I am looking at my notes here, we do have Venus still in Pisces, Mars in Pisces, Uranus is in Taurus, and it will be there for another, I think, 2 more years, and that's always expect the unexpected. So we have the 26th, we started the shadow of Mercury retrograde. Now, Mercury does go into Gemini on the 28th, I believe. The 29th at 6:23 p.m. So the 29th actually has a lot of stuff going on here. The Mercury goes into Gemini, Pluto goes retrograde in Capricorn at 2:46. We also have, let's see, what else do we have here? We have on the 30th, we have our new moon. That's at 4:27 p.m. It is in Taurus again. We also have what's called Beltane Eve, which is the eve of May 1st, which is Beltane, and it's also known as May Day. We do have a solar eclipse on the 30th, which is really going to push things very forward. So we just have so much energies going on that it's overwhelming in many ways. Now, they're also talking, the planetary alignment. So what did I say that was? There were 4 planets, and then the 5th would be Earth. So there would be, I think it was Mars, Venus, and Mercury, because those were in Pisces at the time, but Mercury's now going into Gemini, and it's also Saturn. No, I'm sorry, not Mercury. It was Jupiter, and also Saturn, which is in Aquarius. Now the new moon is supposed to be in alignment, and also the Earth. And there will be this strong alignment energy. I think that something really caps itself off at June 24th. So a lot of people are talking about this being a very magical time. Remember, waning moon, as the moon gets smaller, is when we release things. So up to that 30th, it's a wonderful time to get rid of things. The 30th starts that new cycle, that new moon, the new moon calendar, and that's a wonderful time to start on new projects, okay? So very strong stuff going on that 28th, 29th, 30th, and May 1st. Use the energies. Use the energies to your benefit. Put out what it is you want to start. Put out what it is you want to get rid of. We have the alignment. We have a ton of solar energy, solar storms going on. I kind of feel like we might want to watch the weather a little bit at that time also. Not sure why, but it's just a really, I don't know if it's going to be a very tumultuous time for us, but I think it's going to be a very cleansing time for us, which could also be a very positive time for us. But now, like I said, we've talked about what others, and I've posted what others are saying about this time, but why don't we see what the cards have to say for this time? Ask higher power. What is going to happen for this weekend? What's the 29th, 30th, May 1st? What's going to happen? What do we need to know? What are the energies going to be like? Let's see. Oh, a card already. The Knight of Cups now. Okay, Knight, underlying energy. All the court cards have like a dual energy. So the underlying energies for Knights is fire. Fire is your Leo, Sagittarius, your Aries energy. Passionate, burning, very determined. Now Cups is our Pisces. How many planets do we have in Pisces right now? At least 3, and then of course, 3 or 4 planets in Pisces. So that's romantic. It's Cancer and Scorpio also. Romantic, fluid, very emotional. Kind of this, just this, let's take this as we go, but we really want what we really want. So the Knight of Cups. Now, Knights are very directional. They go after what they're, sent after, what you point them to. But there is this intense energy that wants what it wants. It can be very spiritual also. So really, take whatever this is that you feel in your spirit. Take whatever this is that you feel in your soul, and put it out there. Now we can put it out there to the universe. I like to focus it a little bit more to higher power, to God if you want, to whoever that is for you. Many will say to your angels. I like to have that a little bit more focused, but put it out there. Now, as this is a cycle. And, Beltane is that time that is supposed to be right between the equinox, the spring equinox, and the summer solstice. So there is some magical energy with that too. But the Knight of Cups does have romance, does have love, does have caring, does have commitment energy, is going after what, but yet I am noticing though with the cup, he's riding his horse and, but yet he's holding this cup. I feel like he's also being very careful not to spill. He's being very careful not to upend his cup. I just feel like there's a careful energy around the Knight of Cups for this time. Okay, let's see. Let's go on and see. Let's pull a couple more. So committed, romantic, or heartfelt, very, going after what you want to go after. But at the same time, I do feel that there is like tread carefully. Watch yourself. Watch yourself as you move forward. Okay? The horse is kind of a little bit impatient. I'm feeling, a little bit impatient, wants to get moving. But the Knight, I think, is holding the horse in check right now. Kind of watching and waiting a little bit more. Okay, let's see what the other cards have to say. The World. Now, watch your numbers. Numbers do have meaning. So this is a 21. So it's a 2. 2 has choices. Do I go this way? Do I go that way? It has decisions. It also has coming together. This is the world energy. This is from the major arcana. This is the culmination of hopes and dreams. This says, the world says, hey, you did what you got to do. You did what you needed to do. Now rejoice. So there's a lot of rejoicing energy with the world here. There's a lot of completion energy. There is all of the energies here. We have the air energy on this. The air energy, which is our Gemini, our Aquarius. It's also our Libra. So we do have Gemini and Aquarius going right now. It does have our fire energy. It has our Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. We talked about that. Passionate, burning, very committed. It has our earth energy here, which is our Capricorn, our Taurus, which we're in right now. And this is a Taurus new moon. And it's also Virgo, very grounded, very tangible, money, job, career energy, and it has the water energy that I talked about too. But there is a completion to this. There is an ending to this energy here. So there is something, again, going to something that means a lot, being careful, not necessarily rushing in at the same time, but not holding back. Though I do feel like he does have control over his horse. The horse wants to kind of go forward a little bit more. I feel like with the head down, wants to kind of charge in, but yet he's holding it and saying, no, we can't do this quite yet. We have to watch. We have to wait a little bit. But then the world comes and says completion. Good job. Has a very positive, all the energies for us. Okay, next card. And then we come to the Tower energy. So this is really very interesting too, because the Tower now, we have a 16. We have the 10. 10 is transitional energy. 1, new beginning. 0 is God's source energy. We have a 6. 6 is the number of man. It's the energy you put into something. It's also, it's also, if you add the 1 and the 6 together, becomes a 7. That's a divine energy, divine number, divine umbrella, like I like to say it, a divine covering. The Tower energy is the rug is pulled out from underneath the feet. Now remember, this is kind of what's going on in the universe. So the rug is pulled out. The Tower, the old energies have to be dissolved. The old energies have to leave. They have to be gone. They have to stop. They have to, they have to dissolve. I'm just getting dissolved, the word dissolve. Now you can look at it, there's, the crown is knocked off. I'm kind of really being drawn to that crown being knocked off. There are people jumping, people, just leaving. The fire in the tower. There is lightning striking. I kind of feel like this is that weather thing going on too. And it doesn't mean, so it's kind of like, you could there is a lot of, I am getting a lot of weird disaster type of energy. So I'm kind of saying, like, let's watch that weather patterns or something going on here. The thing about it is, it's kind of like we are over here. And again, the Knight is saying, just watch, wait, watch. The world is saying things are going to be really okay. But then that Tower kind of makes it a little bit scary for all. But at the same time, I'm going with these two cards. And also too, with the Tower makes way for the star energy. And the star energy is about hope. So it's kind of like everything has to come down in order for hope to begin. Interesting with that. Let's see what happens. And remember, this is world energy. This is universal energy. And there's a lot of people saying there's going to be magic happening this weekend. So let's see what we have going on here. I do feel it's going to be positive. I do feel that whatever this is about, even if this is on the rougher side, we come out of it much better off because of, I feel these cards say things are going to be okay. Do not worry. Be not afraid. Be not afraid. Okay, let's see what we have here now. Let's go on with again, Colette Baron Reed, the Good Tarot cards. Let's see. Oh, okay. This card popped out. The Messenger of Water. So this would be your Page of Water. The Page's underlying energy is that earth energy that I talked about. that job, career, your home energy. The messenger, the water energy is again the cup energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fluid, emotional. So there could be some interesting messages coming. There could be some interesting communications coming. The messenger, this is the messenger. Messenger wants to bring a message, but it is, remember that page energy is that tangible energy, but pages are also very, are very optimistic. Pages are also very, no matter what, fire, earth, whatever, they're very optimistic and they believe that things can happen, that anything is possible. The messenger of water is emotionally, brings an emotional message saying, again, maybe there is something to do with hope. I can't, I don't know, but I kind of get that card. I feel like I want to pull one other card here. Let's see. We have the Two of Earth, and we have the Nine of Fire. So again, Two of Earth, decisions, earth energy, decisions, which way are you going to go? We do have that energy, but then the Nine of Fire. Nine has, let's wrap it all up, stay strong. The earth energy to me says there's going to be decisions made. You're going to have to make some choices about, maybe it could be about, and I don't mean you per se, the universe is presenting choices. Could be about job, could be about money, okay? Could be about balancing of money. The Nine of Fire is always, there is a light. There is a light to guide you, and you need to follow your light. Now the Nine of Fire is also about standing firm and being very determined. But I am getting, because of this card, I am getting follow your light. Follow the light. Okay? So we've got some really interesting energies here. Let's see what happens this weekend. The cards, let me know. I've been enjoying your comments. I've been enjoying that I've been able to comment on your comments. So some things have lightened up a little bit for however long. And I have been enjoying your comments, and I've been enjoying the words of affirmation that many have been giving me. So I thank you for that. Okay, why don't you take a moment, please, to get over here to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. Remember, this is just the introduction, though there was a lot here too. And now we're going to start our readings. And hello to my Libras. Oh, my Libras. Something about a situation ending. Situation coming to its conclusion. I don't know. Just feeling it. Anyway, let's see what we have here. Now, you still have your full moon energy is still quite strong right now. So do not worry about that at all. And in fact, this new moon with the solar eclipse is going to even push it more so. Okay? It does add on. And a Libra, the full moon actually has a good 6-month carryover. But the Libra, again, new moon is going to give it some more push. And I do feel like a situation has ended. Kind of the stalemate is over. Let me know. Let me know what that means. What Libra out there knows what I'm talking about. Anyway, let's see what we've got here. Let's see what the universe wants Libras to know. What does higher power want you to know? Let's put those up there. Nothing's reversed. First card is make new plans, but at the same time, you will have options with your new plans, okay? So it's not that you just have to redirect. It's like, again, the stalemate is over, and so now because the stalemate is over, whatever that was all about, you now have the ability to make some plans. So it could be maybe you've been, okay, an example. Maybe you've been worried about your job. The company has been saying, oh, they're going to sell or they're not going to sell. But either way, you're thinking it's going to affect your job. And then you hear the news that it is or it isn't. Okay? I mean, maybe it does sell. And then you get you get the news that they're going to give you a compensation package and send you on your way. Or it could be you get the news that it didn't sell and life, maybe they're going to tighten things up, give you a compensation package and you're on your way. Or maybe it'll be just the opposite, where they need to make some changes and they're going to put you into a new position. Okay, I kind of feel either way, I feel like it's going to be a plan, or you're going to hear a plan that's going to bring you money in some ways. Now, it could be money that gets you through, like I said, a compensation package, or it could be a promotion package also. I feel like packages, I feel like the stalemate is over, things are moving, but because of this movement, you are forced to confront something you haven't wanted to confront, and you're going to have to make new plans. Okay, so now we have 7. 7 has the divine umbrella, divine intervention, divine interference in many ways too. Air energy is your energy, Gemini, and also Aquarius. And remember that Saturn in Aquarius, lots of illusions being dispelled right now. Gemini, Mercury and Gemini, a lot of very frank speech right now. Also, a lot of blunt language being done here too. So, air is also making plans, also hearing news. Plans that need revision, more going on than meets the eye, poor timing. Next card is the Queen of Earth. So the Queen of Earth, interesting energy coming up for you here, because the Queen of Earth loves lovely things, loves nice surroundings, wants to make sure that her castle is paid for, her castle is clean, the people that live in their castle are taken care of. Queen's energy, underlying energy, remember court cards have dual, is water, cups energy. So it is your Cancer, your Pisces, your Scorpio, fluid, emotional. We will be coming up to that Scorpio full moon, and then there will be a lunar eclipse. Now, again, I told you the Libra does have some power, for a good 6 months. And this is pushing you even forward. That Scorpio is about, I feel like the Scorpio full moon will be about mysteries revealed. But, however, and that lunar eclipse will even be stronger. It will make that more intense. Anyway, let's go back to this weekend, though. So the Earth energy, though, is our Capricorn. It is our Taurus new moon. And it's also our Virgo. So all of this has to do with Earth energy, your job, your money, your career, and your home. So whatever this is about, again, I feel like there is, the stalemate is over. There is money coming in. It might be something that's going to get you by for a couple of months, maybe for a longer time, or even that promotion. And then the Queen, you have to kind of revisit. You have to make some new plans. But, my Queen, if you've been feeling like, some of this has been the Tower moment, you land on your feet. Okay? You land on your feet and you land in a better place even. And this all happens, it's like bing, bang, boom type of energy here. Okay? You hear something, and then all of a sudden, here's the answer, comes right through the door. Okay? So Queen of Earth is thoughtful, creative, warm, and sensible. Make time for those around you. Take a sensible approach. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. So if they offer you a package, remember, you can always ask for more. You can, whether it be a promotion, you can always ask for more. You just say, thank you very much. I really appreciate what you're offering me. I would like to ask for more. Okay? You can always do that. Now, your next card is, they don't have to give it to you, but you'll feel better that you asked. The next card, the Knight of Fire. So Knights, underlying energy is fire. This is fire energy. This is, Knights, very directional. They move where they're told to move. Or they get wherever they get the lead, the bit in their mouth. I'm not a horse person, but it's kind of like, oh, I've got that. I'm chomping at the bit. That's the thing. I'm chomping at the bit for this movement. Fire energy is our Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. We have, that Leo energy is going to be, is the next fire sign coming up. But Jupiter, I think towards the end of May, will be going into Aries, so there will be even more going on with that, okay? So this is chomping at the bit. This is a new something, a new opportunity, and kind of like, whatever this is going on, it opens a door for you. And the neat thing about this is it's kind of like you get the compensation package, and you're able to bank it because you get the job to start, right when the other job ends. That's the kind of energy for this weekend for you, my Libras, okay? So see how that works around, with what's going on around you. But it's like something ends, you get some money, and where you're thinking you're going to have to live off of that for a while, that new opportunity starts. You can bank the bucks. How's that? But the Knight of Fire, you're chomping at the bit. And it's like things are happening. So passionate, adventurous, self-assured, and restless. A sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. Here we go. So let's see. Let's see. What does John Holland have for my Libras here? Yeah, again, the chomping at the bit, bank the bucks. I'm getting all the, the Libra full moon will be, it'll be this solar eclipse new moon will push your energies that much further. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Stalemate is over. Okay, let's see what we've got here. What do we have here now? Libras. Moving on. So you have a 7-6, 6-7. Moving on, going from the dark to the light. Moving, 6, number of man. It's the number it's the energy that you create for yourself. So if you've been worried about that job, and again, these are examples. If you've been worried, you've been throwing out your resume. Again, it's like you're banking the bucks. All those little things I've been just saying. Moving on, you know your direction also. All of a sudden, it seems like the direction has made its way clear for you. I kind of figure that looks like it's a compass to me. He's going into the light. He's prepared, but I do feel like it's like the way is lit for you now. Okay, so here we go. Let's see what crystal. So good weekend. No, I'm never going to say that it's totally comfortable for you, but all of a sudden it's like the penny. When I was younger, you put a penny in the gumball machine. It didn't do it, and all of a sudden you had to like hit it a few times, and then the penny drops. It's like everything becomes clear. You see where you're going. Okay. I've got so many things to title you now. Banking the bucks. You see where you're going? You're chomping at the bit. Let's see what we've got. The stalemate is over. And here we go. Azurite. Well, it's all done. It all comes down to divine guidance, stillness, new connections, astral travel. Have you been traveling anywhere, my Libras? A couple of you have been doing that. Anyway, my Libras, there's movement happening. Okay, my Libras, take a moment, please, to like, share, subscribe. Click on that bell for notifications. As always, my Libras, know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.